light, green light. Go, go, go.
Good evening, guys. Welcome to another Thursday night BoA presents team battles. BoA versus SKR versus TTR. We're just about to start qualifying. First few cars are starting to head out on track. We're here at the Nürburgring. A very difficult track. A lot of good corners at this track, a lot of fast corners, a lot of tight corners. You can catch drivers out very easily. So it'd be good to see what these boys have got. And back, guys, yep. We're on track now with TTR Zotti. Driving the Lexus tonight. Been with these guys from the beginning. Started with these boys up on PC2. Made the switch to Assetto Corsa. Seems to be doing well. Just see him start his lap. Oh, he's comes through the first corner here. The Nürburgring. Bit of a blind turn, corner 2. Just nicely coasting through it there, gets his car not so close to the rumble strip on the right hand side, keeping it steady. So guys, like I said, this is a team battle event, BoA versus SKR versus TTR. It's a third round of this championship. There was another team involved in this, but BMR are sadly out over a legal dispute, so they won't be taking part any further. But we have managed to fill the seats with a couple of new guys that you may have not seen before, so hopefully they'll do well. We've got 404 just coming over the line. I think he's just starting a hot lap. Yeah, D5 Shug. We'll jump on board with him for a bit and see how he gets on his first flying lap. D-Shug still seems to have the hammer down on this Porsche. Come down to the hairpin. Really get a nice entry and good exit. Seems to have it under control. And pretty smooth through this section. Oh, Shug's lost it there. Oh, he's messed up his hot lap. He's going to have to go for another lap. Be a bit gutted there. So we'll go to Hash just coming into sector 3. I believe he's on a hot lap. Had a good few battles the past few weeks. Seems to have picked himself up a bit of a rivalry with one of his own drivers, as Hash and Joe Newman like to give each other kisses on corners, especially on lap 1 turns. They love it. I think Hash may have wiped Joe out at some point, but I'm sure they're all past that now. Sure, these boys, being teammates, will help each other out loads. As Hash comes down into the first corner. Keeping it nice and tight, not letting the car bounce. Gets a good exit. Keeps it nice and tidy through. So just past the hairpin. Like I say, guys, if I pronounce anybody's name wrong, I'm sorry. But we have Gans Hands also driving the Lexus. Just coming down the back straight at the end of sector 2. So as it stands, guys, Alidzi 1 sat on provisional pole at the moment. Leave. I'm just jump on board with him. Is TTR. Second, just under half a second behind him is BoA's Hash. We're pushing these boys. And also Schwagamuff. BoA sat in third. Can any of these boys be 6 BoA boys in the top 10 at the minute? Can SKR and TTR reply? Soon see. Everybody will be coming out, starting to get their last hot laps in. Just 2.5 minutes left now. As the lads comes through the hairpin. Car 63, mover 5000, just coming through the final chicane into the last corner. Really pushing that Audi. Moves up to 15th. We have a few cars coming up to start their hot laps. We have Tux is just going to start a hot lap now. 444. Obo Games. Gibar FC 618 just coming over the line. Stays in 11th. Psycho's just coming through the final corner as he improved his time. He goes to 10th. That's the end of quali. Joe Newman's crossing the line now. Stays 8th at the moment. Gans Hands up in 6th. Can he better his time? He's gone into the pits. He obviously wasn't. 63. Mover 500. As he ups his time, he's going to be the next car to cross the line if he's on a flying lap. So a few cars just coming up. We'll stick with mover 500 for the minute. He's going to be the first to cross the line. Can he improve on 15th? Who's coming up next? What's it? Turfy Brolin just coming over the line. Can he improve on 13th? Yes, he does. He gains 2 places, go to 11th. Gibb RFC is going to be the last car in the Mercedes AMG. In the last scoring points place, can he get any higher? Yes, he goes one better and takes 11th, moving Turfy Brolin down. And that's your grid, guys. And it's TTR that's taking pole. BoA in second, BoA in third. BoA in fourth. BoA in SKR. Gangang's in sixth, it's TTR driver. 7th goes to TTR. 8th goes to BoA. Physics and Psychos both go for BoA. 9th and 10th. 11th is SKR. 12th SKR. 13th BoA Games. SKR. Kozlovkovic, TTR. Car 15, SKR. Zotti from TTR. Car 17, SKR. And Shug in 18th on the list. Alid's in first, Hash in second, Schwagamov third, Tux in fourth, Kush All-Star fifth, Ganghan sixth, looking to start in the pit. Iactos in 7th, Joe Newman 8th, BoA Physics 9th, BoA Psychos 10th, Gibb RC 11th, Turfy Brolin 12th, BoA Games 13th, in 14th, Kozlovkovic, 15th, Mover 5000, TTR Zotti in 16th, SKR Evo in 17th, and Shug down in 18th. So, here we go. There's a drive-through for car 33 off the line. That is Kush All-Star. The BoA driver picking up a drive-through already. Oh, is it SKR? SKR, my mistake, guys. My mistake. I believe it is SKR for Kush All-Star tonight. So straight off, in the first couple of corners, Aliads of TTR has lost his first place. Psychos has jumped all the way from 11th to 4th, I believe. Timing screens were always a little behind, guys. Takes a while for him to catch up. Here we go, timings. Don't know whether that's a capital I or an L. I think it's an L. Lakatos. Jump up with the leaders at the moment. The battle for first. And just jump back to the middle of the pack. Down 11th, Joe Newman, BoA, driving the Ferrari. Pulling a little gap now. Battle up front. Push All-Star starting to pull away a little bit. So we'll jump to second place. Alidzi for TTR. Also driving a Ferrari tonight. Was in pole. He's dropped back to second. Chasing down SKR's Kush All-Star, but he does have a drive-through penalty. Psychos jumps up into third. The front 5 cars just starting to pull away from the rest of the pack now. Physics leading that train of the rest of the midfield. He's got Schwagermuff right behind him. Surfer Brolin, then KR Evo. Just jump to Hash in BoAs, get catching Bobo games. The SKR drivers coming under pressure. Can Hash make the move stick up into the chicane? Doesn't. Bobo Games very late on the brakes in that Ferrari, manages to keep 10th place. We'll jump back to Hash at the moment. Hash is having another look down into turn 1. He's up the inside of the Ferrari. The BoA driver gets the move done. Bobo Games fit, finds himself in a BoA sandwich at the moment. SKR Evo now coming under pressure from Hash. Hash quickly moving up through this pack. Really got the hammer down at the moment. But as we look at the leaders, oh, Hash actually does SKR Evo. It's a great move down into the Dunlop hairpin. Oh, SKR Evo runs a little bit wide. He's had to let go of the gas. Gives Hash a chance to really pull away now. Start aiming for Turfy Brolin. And Joe Numo's all over the back of him. That Lexus of Evo's looks to be struggling a little bit. You can just see behind these boys as well, down 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, all having a battle. We're just going to jump to Psychos, who's all over the back of Aliadzi and the TTR. Psychos taking a tighter line through the last corner. To power it down the straight, he's in the slipstream of the Ferrari. It's Porsche against Ferrari as Kush All-Star comes in for his drive-through. He's going to drop a lot of places here. But these boys, they're not bothered about that. They're bothered about taking first place. Aliadzi and TTR keeping first place at the moment. It's a really good battle. Been very impressed during these team battles. Seems a very solid driver. SKR driver, not done so bad there with his drive-through. He's obviously got a good head start above the rest. He's come out in 8th. Oh no, he's dropping back. Timing's telling me lies. He has dropped all the way back to 16th. He's got some clean air. Over 6.5 seconds over to mover 18. One of his teammates. I'm sure he'd like to get on the back of him and help him, as he's got TTR Zotti in front of him. I'm sure they'd both like to get past. We'll just jump to Schwagermuff in 6 as Schwagermuff and BoA Physics, both BoA drivers, just pulling each other down the straight, trying to catch the guys in front. But we'll just jump to Shug down in 12th. There seems to be a little battle here between the SKR drivers. Alids has dropped back to 5th for some reason. We've missed that there. Psychos has took the lead for BoA. And Lakatos is in blue, so I'm guessing this is a TTR driver. And then Tux 88 also in the BoA, so BoA 1st and 3rd, TTR 2nd and 5th at the moment. Schwagamoff's into the pits, so we have Ganghangs as a lap down. I think maybe Ganghangs has retired, not sure. No, he's just rolled into the pits. He is a lap down. Schwagamoff also in the pits, not sure why. We do have an open pit strategy here. Back to the front 3, Tux all over the back of Lakatos. Turf of Brolin looks like he's coming under a bit of pressure now. The SKR driver just handling that Porsche very nice there in 6th. As they go down the back straight. Little King dogleg right, coming up to the left right chicaning final corner. Hashing that Bentley, more power in that car. That Porsche, hook it up, it's very lively, very quick car also. Hash looks like he's going to get the move, he's going for the inside. So for Brolin, he's going to get the switch back. Come up into turn 2, Hash has the inside, he takes it very nicely. It's good clean drive in there by Hash. Seen that on numerous overtakes from this boy, he's a very good driver. Joe Newman, we can just see TTR's Kozlikov, is that his name? Was just as he loses it, oh, he's just lost the back end. Kozlikovic in the Audi. Sure, he'll be a little bit disappointed in himself there. He's just getting on the back of the Join a little battle between TTR and the SKR drivers. SKR Evo and Kozlikovic. Even though he span it a few laps ago, he's managed to gain a bit more consistency and get on the back of the SKR driver. Can he go one better this time and maybe overtake him? Psychos for BoA's leading. We have Actos for TTR in 2nd. Tux BoA in 3rd. BoA Physics in 4th. Aladzi TTR in 5th. And Hash in 6th in the Bentley for BoA, who's just absolutely flying through the pack at the moment. Really solid drive from this guy. So we'll just jump on board with Physics as he drops under a second. Oh, he's actually overtaken Tux, and it looks like in the background the lads is going to do the same. Does Tux have a problem? Has he gone off? I'm not sure. But there seems to be a right battle on now for third place. So yes guys, you can see he's chatting good evening. Surfless, good evening dude. Hesketh Hunt, your mum. Oh, it's not very nice mate, is it? Come on, play the game. So we go back to this battle here in third. Physics, Tux and Aladzi. Really close, these boys. 3 different cars as well, Porsche, Bentley and Ferrari. I like to see that, guys. Different cars, different drivers, different teams, all having a great battle. Physics 5.7 off second at the moment, so this battle for third. Oh, has Physics gone off there in the background? Tux takes third now. Will Aladzi do him? Also, Physics holds on to fourth, but Aladzi is all over the back of him. And just in the background there, I could see Hash's Bentley slowly creeping up. Yep, there it is again in shot. Surfless, I'd stay up for this one, boy. It's going to be a corker. As Psychos seems to have been caught. He had a 1.7 seconds here. Lakatos really putting the pressure on. He's under half a second as they go to first corner. So these boys really stretching the lead from third place, 6.5 seconds, the gap to third. These boys don't have to be silly, they can have a really good battle here. So mover up into 12th from the last point spot. Really pushing the TTR driver of Cuzzy. I think he's having one of the best races of his series so far. Hope that's not a commentator's curse, mate. 35 minutes still to go. We'll jump back to the top as this battle seems to be letting Tux in third, claw back. He's gained 6 tenths. All good. And Iactos has jumped in the pits from second place. Drop down the order a little bit. So the boys are jumping in for maybe some fresh tyres. Maybe some of them have gone different fuel strategies. Kush comes out in 12th place. Timing screens are all over. They're always a few seconds behind them, and there's a lot changing. It does tend to take a few seconds, to bear with us, guys, if a bit of the info is wrong to start with. As you can see, Physics. Psycho's in the pits. So Psycho's has decided to pit. So this will be interesting. Lakatos down in 11th.
Still a long way to go.
Has the undercut worked? As Tux takes the lead, 15 laps gone. We have under 30 minutes to go here in this race. Physics. He's got Aladzi all over his. Aladzi's going for a move around the outside. So Lactose, we're going to jump on board. Lactose is coming down the straight. We'll jump on board with Psychos as he's coming out the pit. He's entered. He's got his foot down flat. It's through the first corner, and there he is. It's a great move. The undercut hasn't worked for Lakatos there, but he is within reach of Psychos. You can see him. Because he comes through turn 2. These boys will start moving back up the order if everybody else pits. So we'll just jump on board with Alids. Alids still battling for second with Physics. And I believe 43. Physics has binned it. Physics is off. You can just see there on the map that Physics was down on his own. It's allowed Alidzi to gain second and Hash into third. And that does leave Physics back in 4th. He's got a good gap to Joe Newman at the minute. Joe Newman's got Turfy Brolin all over the back of him though. We'll just jump on board with that. As they come through the hairpin. Alidzi's into the pits now. Turfy Brolin's into the pits. Joe Newman stays out. Physics is also in the pits. Tux still decides to stay out as we stick with the leader. As Tux comes around the final corner, and he is in the pits. The leader is in the pits. We'll jump to Hash behind him, who actually stays out. Now I must say I've seen Hash do this before. Stay out, couple of laps. Believes he's got the trust and the belief in the car and his tyres to go them extra laps. I'm sure this will benefit him. Oh, he's gone straight on. Oh, what? I don't know what happened there, guys. Bit of a glitch. But Hash has lost connection. Hash has lost connection. So the top 3 are in the pits at the moment. Just trying to find out, guys. I think he has lost. Yep. It's unlucky. But we'll jump on board with that Alidzi at the moment. I believe after car 89. So Aladzi has took the lead. Psycho's up to second at the moment. Joe Newman, Shug all up there. They're just slowly dropping back. Oh, as Joe Newman loses it. Not sure whether he got a little tap there, but him and Shug. He keeps his place. Shug's let him go. Shug's rejoined as well. Not sure what happened there. Not sure whether it was a slight little touch. or whether it was just fresh tyres. So we're going to jump on board with Lactose. Oh, let's jump to Mover 500 there. It was done. Aladzi. He's going to come into the pits now, Mover 500. Hopefully staying out that bit. He may get himself some good free air and maybe able to get his foot down and gain a few places. As we go to BoA Psychos now retakes the lead. Lactose 1 second behind him with Aladzi in third. Looks like Tux will be fourth. We'll jump back. Gibbs RFC chasing down at SKR Evo. These teammates. So Mover 5000 looks like he's gone back into 12th, 10th, 11th, 12th place. Gib RFC just closing that gap. Oh, Mover's up to 11th. A good gap there to chase down Cuzzy for TTR. But we'll have a look back at the battle at the top. BoA Psychos in first. Lakatos for SKR chasing him down. Under a second. It was like this before the pit stops, and they've rekindled this battle. Oh, Psychos just seemed to lose the back end a little bit there. Managed to hold it nice though. This still is the closest battle I can see on track at the moment, guys. First and second. 4 lengths back now. We'll jump on board with Aladzi. Tux is right behind him at the moment. That battle for third. Oh, and he's made the move. TTR driver's gone very wide. It's allowed Tux straight in underneath him. What a great overtake there by Tux. Very clean. Starts pulling a couple of car lengths straight away. He takes back third place for BoA. Don't know whether a lad's has gone off maybe somewhere, or whether he's got any damage. He seems struggling to keep the pace at the moment. Kush is quite a way back at the minute. He has got back markers in between him of, I think, Schwagermuff, Zotti and Ganghang. Oh, sorry, no. Bobo Games, Zotti and Schwagermuff in between these guys. So it's a good battle here between the BoA and TTR driver. Just had to back off there in that corner. A little bit close, late on the brakes. Just looking further around the track at the moment. There's a couple of cars close, I think a couple of back markers and a CTTR Zotti on the back of BoA Games at the moment. I will jump to that, but this battle for first, not something we want to take his eyes off at the moment. Lakatos just sitting there, he's sat in the slipstream of Psychos. As they come through the final chicane up to the final corner. Lakatos, he's always looked dangerous going into this first corner. Will Psychos go defensive? It's both power down the straight. Both using Porsche. Lactose, he has a little look up the inside. He's braking a lot later than Psychos. Both totally different lines. Psychos goes a bit wide. Lactose got his nose in there, but he backs off a little bit. He thinks better of it. This is a really great battle. Drop through the right-hander and look down towards the hairpin. It's another good late braking move. We've seen a couple of moves there today. Hash made a good move there earlier. Swoop round, just coasting along. Foot down for the exit. Lactose uses quite a bit of the AstroTurf there. Psychos was more clean through that. Back markers are going to get in the way here. These boys will pull over very quickly. Yes, well done guys, well done, spot on. Not sure who that was. Car 618 Gib RFC 618 Gib RFC, man, spot on dude, well done. Come back through the final corner again. Lakatos right on the back of him. Psychos just providing a tow there for the TTR driver. Not so close to him in the first corner, but it's very neat and tidy again this time. And into under 9 minutes, 8.5 minutes to go. Boys have done 25 laps so far. Some great consistent driving here tonight. And some very inconsistent as well. Oh, I'm sure those boys will pick their heads up and come again next week. Just looking down the order, there isn't many battles on track at the moment. Everybody's pretty spaced out. We come down into the first corner. We also have back markers, SKR Evo. They come into the braking zone. Psychos, nice and clean. Lactose gets a good run at him though again. Always looking to put his nose in that inside. SKR Evo staying out wide. Let's first and second through. Well done again. SKR Evo, well done mate, spot on. It's allowing these boys to really keep battling. "27 laps and we're coming down to the 5 minute marker now, and 5 minutes to go. 27 laps in. This battle for first is still red hot. Psycho's just a little bit of a wobble on there. Just managing to keep it. Oh, Lakatos having a little look. Psychos gives him a bit of respect there by moving. Put Psychos off a little bit, but he keeps first place. Lakatos just edging his bets here. He's trying to unnerve Psychos. Oh, Psycho's a little drift. He kinks off the last chicane. He's got the inside line going into the last corner though. It's a good exit, but Lakatos is all over the back of him. Is there a move going to be made here? Psychos defends it well. Lakatos gets a better exit, a better drive though. He's coming at him at turn 2. I'm sure he'll put his nose where Psychos don't want it. As they both run wide. There can't be much grip left in these tyres. So Shug, I can see, just closed in the gap there, 9th. He's got TTR. He's made the move. Oh, cause is that Gangans, the back marker? Maybe just get in the way a little bit. Oof. Sure, that's cost Shug. Chasing Cuzzy. Jump back to this front battle. Lakatos all over the back of him again. Psycho's doing as much as he can to hold on to first. To come down the back straight into the final chicane. Almost bumper to bumper. Oof. I've got a feeling this is probably going to be the last lap, guys. Yep, I think it will. It will. I think this will be the last lap. I'm just noticing Tux has retired. Tux has retired. I'm not sure what's gone off there. He went, I'm just reading the chat from Surfless. Tux in the pits. I just noticed Kush All Stars jumped up into 3rd. Alid's 4th. Turf Bib Rolling 5th. BoA Physics 6th. Joe Newman 7th. Cuzzy 8th. Shug 9th. Mover 10th. SKR 11th. This battle for first still. As they come up through the airpin. They won't, it'll drop it. 20 seconds to go, it'll cut to 0. And this is definitely the final few corners, final back straight. This is going to be Lakatos' last chance, I believe. Go up into the last corner. Lakatos looks to go around the outside, but he's gone a bit too wide. Psychos is going to hold on. He's going to take the win for BoA.
The leader has finished the race.
BoA Psychos takes the win. Lakatos in 2nd for TTR. And it looks like Kush All-Star may just nick a 3rd place here. We're coming down the back straight with him now, up to the final chicane. He's got a long way back to a Lidzi in 4th. Kush All-Star. Good recovery drive from this boy. Got a drive through early on. Third place. Lidzi just coming over the line. Turfy Brolin in 5th. Crosses the line. BoA Physics. Still a battle on here. 6th, 7th and 8th there, boys. BoA in 6th and 7th. That's Physics. And Joe Numo crosses the line. Kozelkovic in 8th place. Been a good drive. He's had some good battles tonight. Been a bit unlucky. D-Shug coming over the line in 9th. And Mover 5000. I believe this has been his best race and takes 10th place. SKR Evo in 11th. Gib RFC in 12th. Bobo Games in 13th, Ganhans 14th, Schwagamuff in 15th, TTR Zotti in 16th. Completes the list, guys, of finishers. Got to say, guys, that was an absolutely brilliant drive from Psychos and Lakatos, 1st and 2nd. What a battle, guys. I'm sure the lads on Twitch that were watching live thoroughly enjoyed it. And I'm sure them that watch back will enjoy it too. That goes for everybody tonight. Some great driving, some consistent driving and some great battles. It's really good to see, boys. And the back markers as well. It's a bit nice to see you boys. Nice to just moving out the way, letting them battles continue. So boys, I have the scores for tonight's race. So we have again. So we have BoA on 47 points. SKR 45 points. And TTR on 44. So BoA take the win by 2 points. Congratulations, boys. Winners tonight. So guys,
hold on, guys,
hold on. Try and see if we can get a couple in for a chat.
Okay, Seikos and Zotti. Push.
Oof. So we've got, is that everybody here? Yeah, cool. All right, and I'll go first. So I'll go, guys. I'm gonna speak to Psychos first. Congratulations on the win, dude. Well done. It looked a very hard battle there with Lactose. How did you find it?
Yeah, it was pretty hard. My glasses fogged. So yeah.
Well done, Psychos. Right, lads. That's why I called all three of you in. The scores, final scores, fucking close, boys. 47 BoA, SKR 45, TTR 44.
Mhm.
Well done, man. Brilliant race. That was one of the best races I've ever watched. Yeah. Oh, I don't like Nürburgring either. Yeah. Stop swearing. You're live on the stream, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
no, well
gonna,
done.
but
Clean race and that lot. That's,
yeah, but I'm
you had
gonna
like
get a shout
15
out
live
to.
viewers.
I'm gonna give a shout out to the BoA boys. Good fucking racing, guys.
Stop swearing!
Sorry.